Hello everyone, Peppe Merolla here. I would like to say hello to each and every one of you, and I am already live on Instagram right now, and I see all my friends there from Instagram. They're already write some stuff and comments. I cannot read all the comments, but hello everyone from Peppe Merolla and his friends from Instagram. It's nice to be here live again. Today's topic would be brushing. Brushes. What is the most important thing to me? How do I approach brushes? And how do I develop? How do I practice really brushes? First of all, I see people already writing. Let's see. Oh, let's see what's happening now. And if you guys have any question, please do so. Stop by, say hello. I would like to meet each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Daniele Capuzzi, ciao Daniele, ti leggo. Ecco, Daniele Capuzzi. Poi oggi bello fresco fresco, eh? Today it was a really, really, really hot. It is very hot. And I had to open all the, we got a deck outside here, and we had to open, all the balcony and the windows, because here in Northern California, it's very, very, very warm. It's a beautiful weather. We have a two-story home. But upstairs, I have, where my living room is, I got my drumming, my drums, all my instruments upstairs. So I decided to move everything into my living room, open up all the windows, I set it up, the whole thing, and I think you guys can see me okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I guess so. Yes, I see other people writing here. For the new ones, introduce yourself. I would love to meet each and every one of you. Today, I will be talking about brushing. How do I approach brushes? How do I practice brushes? Matteo Vignoli, ciao Matteo, bravissimo Peppe, tecnica musicalità e grande swing, top, 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 tuc, 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 tuppi, tup, mariscia, alla vita sono amica. Muovo con te, muovo dico perché sono venuto qua. Muovo con te, mariscia. Buonanotte, mariscia. Asabita carbilina. Che bella canzone, ragazzi. Tuppi tup mariscia. Una bella canzone classica napoletana. Ecco, torniamo all'americano mo. Vediamo un po', ci sono altri amici, grazie comunque Matteo, sei gentilissimo. Vediamo un po'. Questo qua, cos'è questo messaggio? Potete leggere, ragazzi, voi da Instagram, cari amici di Instagram che mi state guardando, andate a leggere tutti i messaggi su YouTube e Facebook. Mario Corrado, Peppe.si Gruosse e belll. Tu sei bello Mario e sei grande, un abbraccio forte, veramente. E veramente mi auguro di incontrarvi tutti la prossima volta che vengo in Italia, perché veramente ormai sono 3 anni e mezzo che ci manco. Questo Covid proprio anyway, quindi bisogna un attimino, scusate del termine, se ci sono le signorine che stanno guardando, scusate del termine, ma mi dicevo sempre, tu ci rutto sempre caffè e latte. Ecco. Tu ci rutto caffè e latte, stu Covid ramarò, cioè proprio è incredibile, guarda. Allora, vediamo un po'. No, ragazzi, domande sulle spazzole, fatele pure. I really. Hello, Krisha Hanhad from India, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Are you in India? Yes, Krishna. What's happening? What time is it in India right now? I feel so bad because I cannot read all the comments. I cannot read. Pietro, ciao Pietro, Bagnasco, Pietro Bagnasco. Mi piace molto questa foto della Corvette che hai messo e quella è la Corvette, io le conosco bene, la foto della Corvette, del tuo profilo, è bella. Vediamo un po'. Che bello leggere tutti voi ragazzi, veramente, è bello leggervi. Dopo sicuramente questa diretta. Francesco Tucci, ciao Peppe, tutto a posto? Ciao Francesco, a me tutto benissimo, grazie a Dio, come mi auguro di te e della tua bella famiglia. Vediamo un po', next. Pam pam pam, pa pa pam, pa pa pam. Allora, magari Peppe, spero tanto di vederti suonare dal vivo, concerto eccetera eccetera. Matteo, sarà solo una gioia, un piacere, devo solo aspettare che vengo in Italia, che questo Covid ci darà l'opportunità a noi di viaggiare di nuovo e suonare musica dal vivo. Ma quando io parlo di musica dal vivo, dico questo perché quando noi, it's 1 o'clock a.m., oggi, allora, mo sono l'una di notte in India. So, anyway, but I'm sure, Karishma, I'm sure you have headphones, right? Good. I'm sure you have headphones. So, where are we? Vorrei tanto venire vicino a questo telefono qua, vedi? A sta iPhone. Voglio a sto telefono. Instagram, a sto. Allora, vorrei tanto stare vicino a questo telefono perché vorrei tanto leggere i commenti. Vedo persone che stanno guardando, che scrivono commenti, vorrei tanto rispondervi. Kaan Keskin, I'm a drummer on jazz too. Okay, that's wonderful. Remember, there is two type of drummers, good one and bad one. Okay, and to me, my honest opinion, drummers supposed to play everything, supposed to know a little bit of everything. Of course, we always specialized, on a specific style and music, but we're supposed to know, we're supposed to be well educated on the instrument. We're supposed to know our instrument inside out. We're supposed to read music. We're supposed to hear, listening a lot of music, know the history of this instrument and the music in order to be ready, in order to be a working musician. You don't do it you do it for the passion and practice every day until the end. So now, let's see here. There's other people writing. I was awake just for your session. Thank you, Karishna. Anad. Thank you. If you have any question, let me know, okay? So, next. People writing. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Ciao Nino Forte, un abbraccio a te e famiglia Nino, un abbraccione. Vediamo. Aquarian o remo? Where are we? Aquarian or remo? Let's see. Look, I use Aquarian. I'm going to show it to you, okay? Great drum heads, Aquarian drum heads, right here. Aquarian, can't go wrong. This is Longo drums, and I play Canopus drums, wonderful instrument. Aquarian for me, Aquarian number 1. Longo drums, Aquarian drum heads, Istanbul Mohammed cymbals, beautiful cymbals, roto drum, snare. They also make beautiful drums. What else? Los Gabos, Let's see if I can find. Oh, I gotta put some. Gotta fix my stool. Los Gabos drumsticks, guys. Beautiful, beautiful drumsticks. Great sound. Beautiful drumsticks. Okay. Anyway, it's so hot today. Let's see. I see other people asking questions. Try to answer as many as as much as I can. Let's see. Samba, please play. We might do samba with brushes afterwards. Stick around. We might do samba with brushes. Okay. Now, guys, it's so hot. We got some air conditioning on. I just turned it on, actually. But, hey. Whoa. Let's see. Okay. In the meantime, I'm here waiting for questions. Please tell us your approach towards kick drum. I've acquired modern vintage medium. That's very good. Good for you. Those are good ones. Those are very good ones. Now, please approach about kick drum. I will. You mean technique, bass drum technique, right? Okay. We'll talk about that too. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start how do you do? It's easy. Practice and get a great teacher. That's how you do it. You know, the only way to really achieve a very good level, technically speaking, you know, saluti di. Saluti di che? Lo so, è il ditino, il ditone secondo me. Vediamo un po' qua. Thanks. So, and here we are. And here we are. Okay, yes. Okay, so here it is. First of all, this live video is about Da Ponticelli. Ah, benissimo, benissimo, benissimo. What's the thing always practice daily? What's the one thing you always practice daily? Well, what I really, when you're coming back here to play in Naples, soon, mi auguro presto, Francisco. So what I practice daily, first of all, let me concentrate and let me start talk about brushing. But you know, since I wanted to go live to talk about mostly brushes and more. So your question would be into the more section. So brushes here. Brushes, many people get, turned off for some reason. They don't really practice. They do sticks, which is great. I understand. Most of the time we play sticks. Okay? But me personally, I like to talk about brushes now. Basic brushes. If you are a beginner, that's how the whole thing works. Do you guys remember the wipers, the car wipers? When it rains, you turn on the wipers, right? So the basic one can be this. First of all, the right cymbal beat, just like in the 1940s, 30s and 40s, But 1930s, 35, there was no cymbals at the time. So the swing was played on the snare drum. So this is the first thing with the right hand of what we usually do if you play jazz music on the snare. The cymbal beat, that's the pattern we play. Okay? Which, I'm going to explain it, would be quarter note, 8 notes, dot 16 notes. And repeats. Then you had the hi-hat on 2 and 4. Okay? So, and that's what we do with the right hand. Now the left hand, it's very easy. A lot of people, they want to do a lot of fancy stuff with brushes right away. Without really, it's like, you know, how can you play, see, here's the example. How can you play a crazy feel with a lots of technique and ghost note if you don't have the foundation? Then, so here it is, it comes Peppe. That's when Peppe comes in. So, now, once we know that with the right hand we play the swing, you know, the cymbal beat, the jazz cymbal beat. With the left hand, you know, you can start practicing since this is a new thing for you, if you are a beginner, just make a little circle. Slow. Wipers. Do you remember the wipers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you guys start same position. 1, 2, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So it's very easy. A lot of people, they don't practice, you know, they don't have a good technique yet. They will, but they don't have it. You know, some of them, they say, how come it's so hard for me to do certain things? Because you don't have a great technique. About brush technique. To develop a great brush technique, what do you need to do? Question, $1 million question. No, it's a very easy. First of all, I would suggest to practice whatever you practice with the drumsticks, all the rudiments with the brushes. Flam accent. Triplets, drag, double stroke roll. So once you practice all the rudiments, now you develop after months, 6 months, 5 months, a year, a year and a half, whatever it is, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, you know, you're going to develop a good technique with brushes as well. So, now, going back to the basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. So, brushes, start, same position, then start crossing it. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So for beginners, that's what it is. So now, yeah, but now you're going to ask yourself a question. Yeah, but this is boring. Well, it's not boring. What do? Put on the music. Our job as a drummers is to play swing. We have to accompany the band. So what do? Put a music on and sing a song along with the music and play and, develop a nice beat with brushes, compy, so accompaniment. So, heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and it seems to find the happiness I see when we are together dancing cheek to cheek. Boom, boom, boom. So sing along with music. Okay, you can also sing ballads. Which ballads with brushes is even, it's a great. I love to practice ballads with brushes because the brushing. It's about this, getting a nice even sound. Okay, circle. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's see if there are other questions. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. So I see some guys. I see you guys are sending me a private message right now. It's hard for me to get up and go check my private. I will answer you guys afterwards. I will read your messages afterwards. Okay. So anyway, here it is for beginners, like the wipers, the car wipers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the basic. Then you can also make a little circle. You can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And so on and so forth. Yeah, the sound of the hi-hat is kind of funny because I have this sound off on it. So it's kind of heavy. But anyway, that's why. And this is for the beginners. Car wipers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. You guys can also go ahead and make a little circle with the left hand. Without, going like this with the right hand, without the crossing. Okay, you guys can go like this. And if you guys forgot, if you guys are very beginners, first level beginners, any of you out there who's a first level beginners, remember, with the right hand, the pattern you play, the rhythm that you're playing is like ding, jingy, ding, jingy, ding, if you don't read music. Or please shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Or if you read music, it's quarter note, 8 notes, dot 16th notes, repeating it. Now, I usually teach beginners the rights, even like little kids, just to, for them to remember how the pattern goes, which is, so that's what I tell them. I use this kind of like a strategy that I came up with a long time ago. And I like to go like, please, you say, you're going to be polite only one time, please, and then shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. So, please shut the door, 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 shut the door. For you guys, beginners out there, even kids that never took any brush lessons, that's how it works. Wipers, like the car wipers, you know, the windows wipers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Or make a little circle. The right hand pattern is please shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Now, for the advanced, like I said, you know, and beginners, practice one rudiments at a time. Can be the single stroke roll, and then practice double stroke roll. And I'm gonna explain why it's very important to play and practice all the rudiments also with brushes. 5 stroke roll. You know, 7 stroke roll. All the flames. That's a flame accent, flame paradiddle. And all the flames, single flames. So practice all the rudiments. Whatever you guys practice with the sticks, then you practice the same thing with brushes. And guess what? If you guys practice all the rudiments with brushes, one thing is for sure, that this is going to make you and develop and reinforce your technique when you play sticks. I love brushes, guys. So then a lot of people ask me, what about a sound about brushes, you know, getting different sounds. People dig in. Some people dig in when they play brushes. Some other drummers go sideways. That's more advanced. You know, there's so much sound and so much stuff that you can do, really, and that you can, you know, that will allow us to obtain different sounds, you know, with brushes. I personally like to mix. I like to mix both on the sideways. Like if I'm practicing double stroke roll and I'm really digging in, right? I also like this type of sound. See what I just did? It was just like rudiments. 5-stroke roll. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's the reason why I always say practice also all the rudiments with brushes, because if you don't have a good command with brushes and practice all the rudiments, you will never be able to obtain those phrasing, you know? So don't get bored, put a music on, sing along, And then you can apply, and check and test. It's like challenge yourself to apply some of the rudiments, but try to make music with it. I mean, you don't want to go like. You don't want to go like that. You don't want to play like this, right? You want to play and try to make music with it. Try to get the right sound. And so on and so forth. Any other questions? I see some people are writing. Let's see what's out there. Emanuele Castaldo. Ciao Emanuele, un abbraccio. Next, vediamo un po'. No? Ok. Cool. So, allora, molti mi chiedono, Peppe, cosa fai? Non è altro che io lo studio così, come un rulle a due. I just go like this. Però a tempo lo devi controllare. So, that's what I'm doing here. You can also practice push and pull technique with brushes. And so on and so forth. So I practice all the rudiments and brushes and everything else. Then, sideways. Like I said, all the rudiments on the side, playing sideways, both ways, digging in on the sideways, Philly Joe. And then you don't have to really just play, the jazz cymbal beat pattern. You can also work on different rhythms. I don't know if you guys can hear the bass drum here, but you can play a little samba. Coming up with new patterns, different patterns. Doesn't mean, that with brushes you have to only play swing music. You can play great pop music, like a pop ballad. Different tempos. You can apply rudiments. 9-stroke roll and 5-stroke roll. or just play the groove. Okay, there's so much you can do with that. But again, going back, how do you develop all of this, all those sounds, all those technique? And I'm gonna play this without. Guys, check out this beautiful pad by Prologix. This is all in one practice pad. Sticks and brushes all comes with that also included. And check out this. That's my bass drum pedal. It's beautiful. So let's see what's next here. Peppe, tu in America sei come il Vesuvio che abbiamo a Napoli. Grazie Enrico, un abbraccio a te e famiglia. Sei super gentilissimo. Un abbraccio forte, forte, forte. What's this here? Oh, okay. No. We got this one. Oh, okay. Già ho letto questo. Già I already read that one. That's good. That's good. I still see, guys, I still see you guys. Ragazzi, mi state mandando messaggi in privato. Non mi mandate messaggio in privato. Don't send me private messages if you want an immediate, immediate response. I cannot read your private messages. Just write a comment on the video. That's all. And if you guys are watching from other, drummers group, one of those drums groups, because I share this live video on different drum groups. Do not write a comment on that page because I will not be able to read it. I might be able to read it when I'm done. Okay, but if you want to interact with me, get on my page and write me a comment that I can read each and every one of you. Now let's talk about that more part. So we covered the brushing, the window wipers, car window wipers. The motion is this for beginners. We talk about the circle. So we talk about the full circle. And then if you do the full circle, you do not cross the stick. Beep! Biggest mistake you can ever make. Okay? So here it is. Hands on the snare and out of the way. Now it's good. You go half away. When it's small, only with the wiper you can go, parallel. But when it's that fast, you don't really want to go like this. Too much motion, too much movement. It's not good. So you keep it, it's just like playing sticks. If you're playing a fast stroke roll, or a fast single stroke roll, or a fast paradiddle, anything you play fast, you don't go like this with your hands and elbows and your arms. You keep your arms down. So which means when you play fast, up-tempo beat, swing with brushes, same thing. Okay, 1, 2, And then another thing that I'd like to really talk about, and that is crucial. I mean, it's very, very, very important, and is this, guys. Try to, for those out there who love jazz music, okay, not to play two. Okay, let it bounce. Start with a quarter note with the right hand. Just a quarter note. Accentuating the second and the fourth beat, along with the hi-hat, if you're playing the hi-hat. But nowadays, some people, they don't even play the hi-hat, which, there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, sometimes I like it better. Ding! I said it. So here it is. You can also swing. See, you can swing without playing ding-a-ding, jing-a-ding, jing-a-ding. Listen to Billy Higgins. When he plays Billy Higgins, sometimes, oh man, he just plays quarter note. And so on and so forth. So what I'm trying to say is, it's just like playing the right cymbal with sticks. A lot of people, they get confused. And I'm going to say this, please don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. There is a book out there, a gym shaping book, and great book to develop a great independence between the right hand and the left hand. With the swinging with the right hand. The swing with the right hand, which is quarter notes, again, quarter notes, 8 notes, dot 16. And, all those exercises. But it doesn't mean that when we go play jazz music, this is the only thing that the right hand can do. Or, it's a whole different ball game, guys. The right hand, excuse me, the right hand works with the band. I mean, there's so much going on, the music, that this automatically, it works, with the music. It changes. It's not that you play this all the time. Okay? So, what I was about to say is, Jim Shepard, great book. Great book for beginners. Great. But again, when you go play jazz music, you don't want to think of Jim Shepard page 60 or page 25 and go like pa 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 pa. No. That book is a great book for you guys to develop a nice independence between the right hand and the left hand. And then you have to listen to the music. Listen to what happened on the bandstand with the musicians that they're playing. That's all, So, and then let the music come to you, in other words. And so on and so forth. Now, I think I'm done with brushes, guys. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Check out Prologix, only one. Peppe Merolla, man. That's my boy. I love it, guys. Really love it. So, and especially this one. I can't wait. They sent me the new ones, by the way. They came up with the new ones right now recently. I'm supposed to receive it between today and tomorrow, actually. They came up with the new Prologix all-in-one with the new rim, the blackout with the new rim. Some different, modification that they did. I don't know what they did, but I'm sure, I can't wait to check them out. So here it is. And they also make those little ones, which I love. Okay? Pa 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 pa. I feel like I get ready. Anyway. Oh, stick with me. Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching? Stick with me. Stick with me. Okay. Stick with me. You can check it out. Stick with me. Happy Times, my new one. Jazz Mediterraneo. You know, I got 4 records out. Check them out, by the way. Ta-da! I hate commercials. But hey, what can I say? Since COVID, I decide, you know, and I'm learning how to, you know, to promote, because we're not really playing gigs. I got work by, you know, by the phone. The phone rings and say, I got a gig, man. Can you play it? And I'll take the gig. That was my job. That's my job. But now, since like the last year and a half, I feel like, man, I got to get my, you know, my stuff together here. Not to say, you know, I got to learn. I got to learn how to go live on 3 different platforms and promote my online drum lessons and my CDs and my records and my recording projects and all that stuff. And, you know, hey. Oh, by the way, if you guys are following right now, if you need Peppe, if you like Pepe's drumming, you know, you don't have to like it. But if you know me and you want Peppe on your record, now you can do that with a click of a button. Send me the files. I, as you guys can see, if you guys scroll up, you know, scroll down on my pages, right now I am in charge. Actually, I'm really working a lot at Gypsy Rem Studio here in Northern California, beautiful recording studios, and doing a lot of production work there as an arranger, as a drummer. So now is the time for you singers out there. You want to make a record? Hey, Peppe can make it easier. Yes. If you live in the Bay Area. If you need Peppe on the drums, you can just send me the files. I'll record some nice, beautiful grooves and drums for you guys. I might send you 2 different tracks that you guys can pick which one you like best, and with the click of a button. So, www.peppemerolla.com. Where are the sticks here? There. And okay. Now, since I started with brushes from beginners to advanced, at this point, I'm going to start, you know, same thing with sticks. How I warm up. So here it is, a nice warm up for you guys. 4 strokes for each hand. And then after 2 minutes, I go to 8 notes. And by the way, I'm using wrist and fingers this time. But if you are a very beginner, like day 1, no fingers, just wrist. You gotta be able to know this is not good, but this is the way to do it. You gotta be able to see your the top of your hand. Okay, and also the natural movement, body movements is this. This is, if you relax your arm, right? Relax, it goes like this. See, this is the right way. You know, the natural. I don't want to say the right way. You know, I don't want to be presumptuous. You know, I don't want to sound like a presumptuous guy, but you know, person. But here it is. Okay, and most of you guys sometimes out there, you feel like, man, this guy is kind of rude. I'm not rude. I'm Italian. I've been living in the United States since 1996. And, you know, I just sometimes, most of the time, actually, always get to the point without taking you guys, you know, for the long road. I tell you exactly what I think, I tell you the truth. And some people, they don't like the truth. They are anti truth. They're allergic to truth. So get used to this, because you can only get the truth from me. Okay? So here it is. But most inside, really, me as a person, I'm a very giving person, and that shows. And the proof is that I go live and I talk to each and every one of you, give you so many suggestions, so many drum tips to each and every one, who, including some royalties out there, So, I'm sure there's some royalties out there that they watch this stuff, and they might take advantage of it. They use that stuff. So, with that being said, so that shows. And why did I say that? Because one message for each and every one of you guys, for everyone, all those royalties out there. Remember, be nice to the youngest and to talented people. Because time goes by. Me personally, when I would be 75, 80 years old, I want to be surrounded by a lot of young musicians, because they will keep me alive. They will keep me alive. The only things that will keep me alive is music. I got to be surrounded by music, musicians, young lions. I want to be the guy who's going to be there and show them some stuff, tell them about my stories when I was younger, and share some experience and wisdom to the youngest. When I'll be 75, 80 years old, I'm not going to be like, I'm the king, and I'm a royalty. Time goes by, baby. Relax. Relax and go with it. Time goes by. So at least, not only I want you guys to, leave something nice, which most of you guys out there leave so much beautiful music for us to listen to and remember your beautiful talent. But also, leave us a good memory as a human being. Because guess what? There is nothing worse than say, oh, great drummer, but he was an ass. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, with that being said, let's go back. Warm up, 8 notes. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will go and work on the dynamic, which many of you guys already know, because I did a lot of videos, of how I warm up. You can check out my video on YouTube, my warm-ups, warm-up for drummers, Peppe Merolla, Peppe.si YouTube channel, and subscribe, please. I need more subscribers, So a good exercise, if you guys are, warming up, it's to start kind of at a very comfortable tempo, and starting very piano, using the old dynamic range, starting piano, pianissimo. Then stay on it, and then you go back down. Then you do the same thing with the left hand. Now, do you guys have any questions? Okay, I will do this for, at least for 10, 15 minutes, which I love it, And again, if you guys have any question about stick, drum technique, such as push and pull, okay, which is a good exercise that I usually do for me to work on a push and pull is a combination between single, double, paradiddle, push and pull. Check it out. Check it out. I love this exercise. Paradiddle, push and pull. Paradiddle, back, double, single. Then I might go a little up-tempo beat. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. So now, so I will start very slow, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can, notice that, but I'm starting getting warmed up now. So then I like to mix also double paradiddle along with that. Try to keep the same rhythm, but insert single, double paradiddle, and then push and pull. So. Paradiddle, double paradiddle, push and pull, double paradiddle, paradiddle, double, single. Push and pull. 2, 3, 4. So at this tempo, I counted half time, which in reality was like 8 bars, but I was counting it half time, 4 bars at this tempo. 1, 2. By keeping that rhythm going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. Okay? And the same thing I will use and do the same thing also with the Mahler technique. There's so much involved that's, by the way, for some of you guys out there that don't know the difference between Mahler and push and pull. This is the push and pull. The Mahler is this. Okay? Okay, I see some other comments here. Let's see. What's that? Okay, let's see. Just give me a minute. Hi, Peppe, would you do push and pull in slow motion? Tony Cucina's drum room. Oh, Tony Cucina's drum room. I like that. Mi piace. Tony Cucina drum room. Anthony Oh, Cucina. Anthony Cucina. Hello, Anthony. I thought it was like a cucina. I thought you're a drummer who has an Italian restaurant. Where are you writing from? I never heard from you. Where do you live? Tell me about you. What's happening? So, yes, I will try to. I'll try, but again, Tony, please make sure you check out my YouTube channel. There are many videos out on my YouTube channel that I talk about push and pull technique. Or if you have any question, please feel free to inbox me. Oreste Sbarra. Oreste, un abbraccio forte, 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 forte. Un abbraccio a te e famiglia. So, I think it's New York City because Anthony Cucina, I think it's more like New York City. Let's see. New York City. Why you put a... I lived in New York City. I lived in New York City for 10 years. I've been there. And I loved it. I love New York City, great vibe, great music. It's wonderful. And, if you check out my YouTube channel, you'll see I play with a lot of people from New York. A lot of great jazz players like Vincent Herring. Anyway, many of them. Eric Alexander. Many, many, many of them. You can check out my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Click the button. Subscribe! Ecco. Subscribe. Subscribe. See, now I'm getting warmed up, guys. But anyway, slow motion push and pull for you, Anthony. Anthony. Slow motion push and pull for you, Anthony. So, drop it, catch it. Drop it, drop the stick. Now the stick automatically bounces back. Once it bounces back, then you catch it. Do you think there is any advantage of holding the drumstick in the jazz style versus a match grip, or it's just a matter of a habit? Well, it's just a matter of how you feel comfortable. It can be like this, can be like this, can be like this, can be like this. Highway, freeway, Fai quello che vuoi, non c'è problema. Devi sentirti comodo e fare, ottenere i movimenti giusti. Quello che è importante è sapere esattamente quello e come studiare. Questa è la virtù di avere un grande insegnante. Io sono stato fortunato che ho avuto un grande insegnante. Comunque, andiamo avanti. Next message. Ti penso e spero di abbracciarti presto. Ciao Riccardo. Riccardo Martinazzi from Rotodrum. 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 I love it, guys. There is nothing better than practicing. Really. And it's a great feeling. So anyway, let's go back to the push and pull thing. Riccardo, un abbraccio a te e alla tua bella Luisa, a tutta la tua bella famiglia. E veramente mi auguro di rivederti, riabbracciarti al più presto. So, you drop it, catch it. Drop it, catch it. drop it, catch it, drop it, catch it. People writing from, I guess this is YouTube now. Let's see. Let's see. Alessio Annunziata, che dischi consigli per avvicinarsi al mondo del jazz? Allora, se per avvicinarti al mondo del jazz, compra tutto quello che Frank Sinatra ha registrato. Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, e inizia ad ascoltare le canzoni che cantano. Compra il disco di Louis Armstrong e Ella Fitzgerald. Listen to it, ascolta. La prima cosa. Vediamo un po'. Altri messaggi. E questo da YouTube. Vediamo un po'. Un buon esercizio per dipendenza samba. Bruno Mancini, ciao Peppe, ciao Bruno. How about demonstrating the Mahler movement with the left hand? What's that? Let me read this. Ragazzi, un momento solo perché qua si va al manicomio, ormai voi con Instagram, no, io sto su YouTube, cazzo non ho pa YouTube, Facebook, you know. So, guys, you really are part of this live stream right now. You know, you guys from Instagram. No, because I'm live, guys. For the people from Facebook, it's like, what? How about demonstrating the Mahler movement with the left hand in slow motion? Yes, I can do that. The Mahler movement is this. Okay? That's the Mahler movement. So that's what it is. You know, if you check out that, you guys, this is the wife. The wife just came back up here. So anyway, so this motion right here, the wife just came back from work. She's also a musician, a teacher, and anyway. It's all in the family here. She's a pianist. So for piano lesson, you inbox me. Same thing. Classical piano. So this motion, if you check out Joe Morello's Master Studies, from Joe Morello's great book, which I am writing, I started writing, I'm writing this book based on 2 pages from Master Studies, page 73 and 74, getting hands technique, hands, feet, push and pull, Mahler. I applied on those 2 pages. I create my own world. Actually, I wrote a book, based on those 2 pages from Master Study, which I was very lucky to meet and to know. And be a very good friend with the great John Morello, not only Mickey Rourke, and other great drummers, but John Morello was one of my best friends. We were always, talking on the phone, getting it together when I was living in New York all the time. And on my way to New York City, I used to stop in New Jersey, West Orange. That's where he was at, on Irvington, for people who knew him. He was living in Irvington Street, in Irvington, New Jersey. Irvington, New Jersey. And I used to go there all the time. We used to get together and practice. I was a very lucky man. Anyway, so I wrote so many ways, to approach those 2 pages. Now, if you check out page 73, it tells us to play an accent the way Joe wrote it, to play an accent on the very first note. First, on every beat, every quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And the reason for that is to develop a good motion and get used to this motion actually. Okay? So, check that one out. This is the motion of molder technique. I show the motion of push and pull. Okay, and then from this you can get this. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company and introduce yourself. Always nice to meet new people from all over the globe, all over the world. And hey, what can I say? Peppe Merolla here. Check out my website at www.peppemerolla.com. Don't forget to check out the my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you can. Follow me on Facebook fan page, on Instagram, and my profile, Twitch. Hey, much love. Keep drumming. Music is life. I love you all, guys. Take care. Peppe Merolla here. Bye now.